嗨，欢迎来到我们5分钟学中文。我是平。昨天是星期一，明天是星期三，今天是星期二。我们要学什么呢？Can you follow me the last sentence? 我们要学什么呢 In this sentence, we learned of that. You may think, hey, we haven't learned 学. Yes, we did. 学 means to learn.今天我们要学什么呢 Today, what will we learn? 今天我们要学 how to say nice to meet you. Since season 5 is about business Chinese, we will introduce little by little like business Chinese terms. Not terms, just like when someone pick you up at airport, how you can introduce yourself. We have learned in the past episodes. Introduce yourself, and you want to be polite and friendly. You say, "Hey, nice to meet you. Welcome to China. Nice to meet you. Welcome to America." How to say them in Chinese? Okay, today let's take a look how to say nice to meet you. It is a little bit complicated, I have to be honest to you, but don't worry, we will put them into two episodes. So today and tomorrow we will focus on this phrase, how to say nice to meet you. Okay, you may think, you here, I mean for non-Chinese may think, this is very important for businessmen. Okay, before we start to learn this, how to say this in Chinese, let me talk a little bit about the Chinese culture here. You may think, non-native speaker may think it's very important for businessmen, but I have to tell you, in our culture, we don't say nice to meet you when the two strangers meet each other. Here, two strangers means not means in the street, people like that. No, the first time strangers here means the first time you two were introduced by someone. We don't say nice to meet you. We will shake hands. Even shaking hands, we learned that from Western words. It is not a traditional Chinese people's way to shake hands. Shaking hands is not our way. And nice to meet you? No. Then you may say, oh, Chinese people are not that friendly. No, we are very friendly. Just the way we show our friendliness is very different. We just say, hi, 你好. Is that easy? 你好. Sometimes I'm thinking is the best translator. Sometimes it's not the translator. Translate everything, all the words from the speaker. The good translator is you have to know the culture of the speaker, and you have to know the culture of the listener. So when you're doing the translation, you have to respect both parties' culture. Then to let them, your translation should be acceptable by language and culture. Like when two people meet each other in China, we don't say nice to meet you. We say hi, 你好. That is the first time two people meet each other. If we are not the first time meeting each other, we are friends. Then when we meet each other in the neighborhood, what will we say? Will we say like, glad to see you, like that? No. And we will say, hi, how are you? We don't say like that. We usually say, hey, have you had your dinner? You say, what? Have you had your dinner? That is what I mean. If you are the translator at that point, will you translate honestly, 100%? Translate, have you had dinner to American or to British or to German? What are you talking about? And as a translator, you cannot tell them, sorry, that is what he just said. What he implied is he doesn't really want to know whether you have already had dinner or not. It is kind of like a way to say hi. It is kind of like a way to say nice to meet you. So don't ignore or look down such things. There are a lot of culture there, and such things for me are very, very interesting. Very interesting, very diversified, even just for greetings, small greetings. And we will introduce more and more such difference happened in everyone's daily life. Okay, let's go back to nice to meet you. Like what I said, the easiest way for you to remember how to say this in Chinese is 你好. That means hi. Hi. 你好 can be applied, can be spoken every situation in China. Easy. Nice to meet you. 你好. And same thing, let me introduce a little bit the business culture here. Business culture here since season 5 is about business Chinese. A lot of people want to shake hands. Shake hands. Right now, the modern Chinese businessmen, we do shake hands to each other. Even sometimes, for women, like me, I usually reach out my hand first. Reach out my hands first. If the other one is a mister, is a gentleman. But for most in the past, I don't mean 1,000 years ago. No, it just mean like 20th century. Chinese people, it's not our tradition at all for shaking hands in business or even official situations. We learned that from Western countries. Why? You have to think about that. China is a very, very conservative country, and we think we are pretty reserved compared to Westerners. We're pretty reserved. Rich hands, you can tell, requires this person very open, not that reserved. What do we do for our ancestors? Do you know how our ancestors do? We do like this. Hey, 你好, 你好. This is more inward. Shaking hands are more outward. So Chinese people, very reserved, or how do you say that? Inverted. And Westerners, you reach out your hand, you always think you're more open and extrovert. That is the difference, the personality difference between the two people. So the culture difference results the language difference. Okay. Anyway, if you really want to know how to say nice to meet you, I'll tell you today at the end of the episode. That will be 认识你很高兴。认识你很高兴。Tomorrow, please follow us. We will explain one by one what is 认识, what is 高兴. Okay, see you tomorrow. 再见. Thank you for watching our video. Please like and comment if you really enjoyed. Also, if you want to watch more videos, please subscribe to us. If you are interested in donating to help us, please check the links below. Thank you. Bye.